Alfred Arthur ji.
Madam Chairwoman, thank you for giving me this opportunity to participate in the discussion on the budget 2024-25. I am from Manipur Outer. My state has been in all the news for all the wrong reasons for the past 15 months. I have gone through the budget that the Honorable Finance Minister has placed before this August House. I think she fails to understand that in this present juncture, Manipur is the lowest per capita income bearing state and the highest inflation. How do you expect a state that is lowest in income and paying highest prices to survive? You already have a conflict. You've had the worst floods in the last 35 years, unprecedented floods that we have ever seen in the last 35 years. And the Honorable Finance Minister, she grins from ear to ear, she smiles and she places a budget that is anti-people. Madam, you don't need rocket science to understand dynamics of what is people-friendly, and that goes against the interests of a nation. I am from a family that has sacrificed in building this nation. My esteemed friends from Arunachal, they are fortunate enough that my granduncle, Mr. Major Bob Relengnau Cutting, for which this nation today celebrates a place called Tawang in Arunachal Pradesh. He is the gentleman responsible for our nation celebrating that area today. He is my real granduncle. The name that I have today was given by him. Today you are burning my state. I don't think when he went and proceeded ahead doing service to this nation way back in the 50s, did he ever think that this nation would let go of his own people, which he so fondly called as his people and his nation? Madam Chairperson, सुनने में तो बहुत अच्छा है, प्रधानमंत्री जी बोलते रहता है, वह सब बोलता है भाजपा में, जहां मोदी जी है सब मुमकिन है और सब हो सकता है, जहां जहां मोदी जी है सब दिलाएंगे, न्याय दिलाएंगे। कहाँ है मणिपुर का न्याय? आज कहाँ है? हम पूछना चाहते हैं। मेरा अपना प्रधानमंत्री जी है, मेरा परिवार, मेरा रिश्तेदार ये देश बनाने में अपना खून बहाया है। हम देश गद्दार नहीं है। We are not betrayers to this nation. We have helped build this nation. We deserve an equal budget. It is my right. मेरा हक है। मेरा जो इलेक्ट्रेट है, उनने विश्वास के साथ जो हमको यहाँ भेजा है आज, not to come and listen to bhashans, neither is it to come and listen to all fictitious figures that is brought before this August House. This nation, Madam Speaker, I have been brought up to believe is bigger than individuals. This nation I have believed, I have grown, played with, wandered around with, studied with wonderful friends across different races, different religions, different communities, and yet I have never felt in my life a need for saying that I am a Christian today. I don't ever want to ever speak out that I am Christian or I am Hindu, I am Muslim. I should not have had a need to. Today, why am I having this fear and this need to express my desires of wanting to be a free Indian within this nation's rules and laws? Madam Chairwoman, you are a mother. I look up to you, I appreciate you. You have been sent here by your electorate to represent wills, desires, wishes, and especially to uphold the ideals of this nation. Madam Chairwoman, what has happened in my state of Manipur in the last 15 months? This is no joke. Since the coming of the NDA government in 2014, every single day or week has not gone by when we have not seen a union minister in Manipur. Every single week we would see a union minister. Where are they today after the 3rd of May 2023? 2000 23 के बाद एक मंत्री देखा नहीं मणिपुर में। क्यों मैडम चेयरवुमन? अपना प्रधानमंत्री जी से हम पूछना चाहता है। मेरा दिल कहता है सच आदमी है प्रधानमंत्री जी, सच करना चाहता है, दिल में खुलासा है, तगड़ा वाला प्रधानमंत्री है, हमको समझ में आता है। 56 इंच कहीं नहीं, लेकिन उसको समझदार है कि अपना देशवासियों, अपना नागरिक लोग मणिपुर में अभी खाना पीना तक भी नहीं मिल रहा है। रेफ्यूजी कैंप में 15 महीना, किसको पुकारो, किसको बोलो? अपना मुख्यमंत्री से आप पूछ लीजिए, वो खुद दिन भर दिन उसका मुंह से जो शब्द निकलता है सिर्फ मारने का, पीटने का। क्या है ये मेरा देश है क्या? मेरा परिवार ये देश देखने के लिए थोड़ी ना सैक्रिफाइस किया है मैडम। एक एक शब्द, एक एक सेकंड जो मेरा परिवार ने इस देश बनाने में जो कुर्बान किया है, मेरा हक बनता है आज की मेरे को न्याय दिलाइए, नीति साफ कीजिए, नीयत साफ कीजिए। प्रधानमंत्री और गृह मंत्री जी साफ सुधर करके मणिपुर आइए। आपका देशवासी है हम लोग सब भारतीय नागरिक हैं। आप क्यों नहीं आना चाहते हैं हमारा पास? आपका मन की बात 10 साल सुनते आया है। 10 years we have listened. Can you not even hear the cries of the women and the children who cannot go back to their homes in one state, a small state, 30 lakh population here, madam. 30 लाख का ही है पॉपुलेशन मेरा प्रदेश। वैली का जो 2000 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर है, वहां पर जो मेजॉरिटी मेटिक रहता है, southern side they cannot go beyond Moirang. From the southeastern side they cannot go beyond Palel. Eastern side beyond Yangpokpi. On the northern side they cannot go beyond Kangla Tombi. Madam, 15 months my people have borne this conflict. You can at least listen to me for 15 minutes without pressing the buzzer. Madam, please. I would be grateful. I think we have earned that much of time at least. 15 months. I am from the Naga community in Manipur. We have stayed neutral to this conflict in letter and in spirit. We have not taken sides with anybody, thinking that being neutral, we would one day usher in peace. On the 8th of August, 2024, our Honorable LOP came to Manipur. I am extremely grateful to the Honorable LOP for coming to Manipur 3 times, and all the members of the India Alliance, Akhilesh ji of the Samajwadi Party, then we have Mamata ji of the Trinamool Congress, then we have Stalin ji from the DMK, then Uddhav ji from the Shiv Sena, Sharad Pawar ji from the original NCP, and all the alliance partners of the UPA on the India Alliance. I am so grateful that they have kept alive the Manipur issue in this August House, telling the people of our nation that Manipur should come first, madam. 2 more minutes, madam. When the LOP came to Manipur, we were given an audience with the Honorable Governor at 5 p.m. on the 8th. I was also part of that delegation. We gave suggestions, and I gave 2 clear suggestions on how to bring peace to Manipur. I think it has not been acted upon because Manipur, you have taken it as not part of this nation. That day I had very clearly said, the Nagas are not part of this conflict. We are neutral to this issue. We had requested the Rajapal to take the help of the Naga leaders, the Naga community leaders, and send them out to the Kuki as well as to the Meitei areas to usher in peace, to start with that. That day we had given that suggestion. Secondly, it was very clear in our suggestion we had said, the person who is spreading this, one community is saying that the Chief Minister has originated this entire conflict. You can at least, madam, you have another 49 more members in your kitty in the state, other than the Chief Minister. The Honorable Prime Minister, I'm sure, can replace him immediately with no questions asked. My question is, madam, Is it so difficult to replace one man and bring peace to our area? आप जब इतना सा छोटा प्रदेश में कुछ शांति और न्याय नहीं दिला सकता है, इतना बड़ा देश में आप क्या करेंगे?
कंप्लीट करिए।
किसको विश्वास करूंगी मैडम? This is why, madam, this budget that Nirmala Sitharaman ji has placed before us, she has talked about tourism in the rest of the country. She has mentioned nothing about tourism going to the northeast. If you see, madam, if you go to any prestigious or any hospitality sector in the rest of the country, you will see youngsters from the northeast everywhere. It is all our youngsters, jobless in the northeast. Had, tourism been encouraged in the northeast, in the budget there is not a single mention. I would like for the Honorable Finance Minister to add the northeast in a tourism map and include that they will encourage and bring forth tourism to such an extent that our people do not have to look to the rest of the country for our survival. So to end with, madam, thank you very much for giving me time to speak today, and I'm grateful to this nation.